All right, so we are going with this. All right, so the first one here is from at Hip Hop Heat 44 or from Twitter.
All right.
Says, "Hey yo, how did y'all come up with the concept of mixing hip hop and wrestling?
Oh, wow.
Who in the crew is the biggest wrestling head first?"
You. Oh, am I supposed to answer that, or you gonna answer that?
I mean, okay, well, to answer that, so the greatest F.O.E show is F.O.E is an acronym that stands for form of expression. The original idea and concept for the greatest F.O.E show was a hip hop platform where me and my brothers and guests from all over the world get together and we just talk hip hop shit. Eventually, before the show actually launched last year, I got punked by my mentor, Mr. David Shands. For those of you who may or may not know him, one of the biggest podcast hosts in the entire world.
It was a good punk.
Hit me with one of these, right? Yeah, hit me with one of these. Whatever you do before you launch your show, make sure you are authentically you. And I thought that I was already being that until, it took me a little while. And it was one of them things where, I was watching Monday Night Raw, right? For those of you who are actually wrestling fans, hopefully you all are if you're here with us, right? And, Mr. Michael Cole, who's one of the guest commentators, said, welcome to the greatest form of entertainment, on television. And I was like, man, I've been hearing him say that for 30 years. But for some reason, that time is when it hit me when he said form of entertainment. And I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. That stands for F.O.E as well, just like form of expression.
Yep.
And then it was one of those, it hit me like a bag of bricks on some, okay, hold on. Maybe David Shands was telling me to be authentically me and make sure I incorporate everything that makes me and not, which is just not hip hop. It just happens to be professional wrestling as well. So, fast forward a long ass story. I hope this is not a very crazy long-winded answer, but this is how the show came about. You know what I mean? This is how the show came about. So it changed from just being about hip hop to intertwining the cultures of both hip hop and professional wrestling.